Damn!
Today's build is an engine swap that takes the Ford Mustang Mach 1 and slams the Coyote V8 engine inside. If you're returning to the channel, you know that I've already built a tune for the Mach 1 without the engine swap. This is an updated tune with slightly improved handling, much better acceleration and top speed. This car has more power, a lot more torque, and is lighter than a non-swap version. So the Coyote engine is great in this car, and it's a functional tune on the track, easily hitting 700 performance points, making this a viable credit car. Full details, including tuning specs, will be at the end of the video. So in terms of performance, this car is actually pretty solid. It's relatively tame compared to other swaps, in which the cars are basically drift missiles or drag tunes. Fuel economy is also slightly improved over the previous car, so while it's still not great, it does help this car function a bit better for endurance races. In terms of history and details around the Mach 1, I've linked the original video up top should you want to check it out when you have some time, but for now, let's get right into the tune. So stat changes from stock. We increased the performance points from 528 to 700. Horsepower is now 593, and the new car has 466 pounds of torque. Weight comes in at just under 2,600 pounds. So acceleration, top speed, and cornering are all improved. This tune has a fair amount of permanent upgrades. These include weight reduction stage 3, increased body rigidity, bore up, engine balance, high lift cams, and racing crankshafts. For performance upgrades, we're looking at a fully customized suspension, fully customized LSD, front and rear aero from GT Auto with a wide body kit and wide tires, full control computer, a power restrictor, a ballast, fully customized racing transmission, racing components including air filter, muffler, exhaust manifold, brakes and pads, a brake balance controller, and a clutch and flywheel. For this build, this car runs on racing hard tires. You'll need rain tires as well if you're planning to use this on Le Mans. So for adjustments, we've lowered the body height, we've updated the suspension to be more responsive, slightly adjusted the differential and increased the downforce. This transmission does have some manual tuning to it, so pause the video if you want to get the exact gear ratios. It's tuned out to max out on the Le Mans straight, and accounts for the bulkier laps in Fuel Mapping 6. So feel free to adjust it if you want to run the track a bit different. So overall, the car is a solid build, it handles well. Just a quick note that even with the differential tuning, it's still quite a powerful car. You'll need to ensure that you're not at wide open throttle on corners. Try to keep it around 60 to 70% throttle to maintain control and accelerate out of the apex at a high speed. So for the race strategy, this one is another simple race. Plan to run at Fuel Mapping 6 out of the start. You can easily gain on the entire field, and it'll give you a full 3 laps of fuel until you're committed to pitting. As always, adjust for the weather. If you know you'll end up pitting early due to rain, crank down the fuel mapping to 1 and go full tilt on the dry course. I'd recommend you keep both wet and intermediate tires on the car, just so you have options for the race and you can adjust accordingly. You can pick up this car from the used car lot when you get a chance if you haven't already done so, and the engine swap will come from a roulette ticket. I've linked a video on engine swaps as well should you need more information. This car is a blast, the swap makes it even better. I personally already like the stock car, but now with the Coyote V8 it's much more capable. You can't go wrong with the swap Mach 1, and hopefully you like having this car in your garage. In terms of livery, this one is my own creation and is shared should you want it. I took a metallic gray-greenish color and added some custom striping, based somewhat on a real-life resto mod. The badging and plate are all updated to reflect the new 5-liter V8, and it's also not locked, so if you want to change the colors and adjust it accordingly, have at it. I hope you enjoy this tune and it earns you considerable money in GT7. If you like these tunes, please like and comment below. It greatly helps with the channel growth on YouTube, and it helps steer me in the right direction for content creation. If you're looking to connect with others around gaming in general, feel free to join our 22 Gaming Discord. We're a growing community of like-minded mature gamers covering multiple titles. If you're looking for tuning information, to game with someone, or just some information on Gran Turismo, it's a great resource. As always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.